Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm thankful for you guys clicking on this video. So I haven't done a video like this in a long time. Obviously, I took a break from trading and content posting, and since I've been kind of coming back on content, I have been just posting like educational content and stuff. But I'm basically going to take you guys through like a morning in my life, what I do. I'm going to take you through the trade I take today if I end up taking one, and we will go from there. For now, what I've already done is I've gotten a coffee. I just woke up about an hour ago. It is about 9 now. I woke up at about 8, 7:45, 8, around that time. Did a little bit of prayer, got some sunlight outside, hung out with the dogs, fed the dogs, made a coffee, got hydrated with some water. We got about 35 minutes till the market opens. We will end up, taking a trade today. Hopefully we do. We'll live record it, win or loss, and then we will go through a trade recap before I get on with the rest of my afternoon. So to start, now we are on the back porch reading my Bible, and let's actually show you guys a verse that I have for you guys today. It is a psalm. A psalm a day keeps the devil away, something my priest always used to tell me. And yeah, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into this video. So today's psalm that I'm looking at is actually Psalms 66 verse 19, as you can see right here. So in the Orthodox Study Bible, which is what I'm using, this is Psalms 60, what is it? Let's see. Yeah, Psalm 65, there's the Protestant version, Psalm 66. So if you're in the Protestant Bible, it's Psalm 66 verse 19. If you're in the Orthodox Study Bible like me, and I'm assuming the Catholic Study Bible as well, it'll be this one. It says, "Therefore God heard me. He has gave heed to the voice of my supplication. Blessed be God, who has not turned away my prayer, nor his mercy from me." Yeah, guys, again, just realizing that whatever you guys are going through, make sure to pray. Make sure to read. Don't forget to read the scriptures. Extremely important. Admire the lives of the saints and the holiness of their lives. Don't forget to pray every single day to God. Don't forget to read every single day and realize that God hears you. The psalm just said it right there. A psalm a day keeps the devil away. Okay? God hears you. He loves you. He wants you to succeed. So, just finished up some reading there. Shared a verse with you guys. Did some prayer. We're going to hop on the computer here in about 30 minutes. I'll show you guys, everything on the desktop if I set up my levels and stuff like that. And then hopefully we will take a trade. All right, everybody. So welcome to the charts. It is about 9:22 a.m. now. We got about 8 to 10 minutes till the market opens. I don't trade market open. I wait for the 9:35 candle to print. So really 15 minutes till I start taking a trade. But let's actually start our pre-market analysis here. So the two pairs I trade are NASDAQ right here, and I also trade gold. So these are the two pairs that we will be looking at today. So the first thing I do in my pre-market analysis is actually check the economic news calendar. So today, that was yesterday. So today we had Fed Chair Powell speaking at 8:30. I want to think because this happened at 8:30 that it will not affect the market. But you never know on days with Powell, especially with this piece of info up here that the government is shut down. You just don't know anymore with these markets. We've seen slow markets recently since this government shutdown has really happened. As well, Israel and Gaza have come to a halt and a ceasefire thanks to President Trump. So we just don't know. It's unpredictable. We have these news events here that we'll pay attention to. Natural gas storage at 10:30 a.m. A bunch of FOMC members speaking. So I'm not expecting news to highly impact the market today like red folder PPI or CPI would. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it, especially because Powell's already spoken, the ceasefire in the Middle East, and the government shut down, as we see right here. So let's hop back onto the charts right here. And I'm a support and resistance trader. For those of you guys that are new here, this is what I trade. I trade support and resistance. I don't trade ICT concepts. I don't trade things that overcomplicate my trading. I trade support and resistance, and that is that. So what am I doing? I'm looking for areas where prices bounced off of multiple times to look to potentially take a trade off of it again and hoping history repeats itself. That can be hard sometimes, so what do? I have my very own And that can be hard sometimes, you know, finding zones to put in certain places is not always the easiest thing. Are you doing the correct zones? Are you putting zones down that are valid and have the ability to, you know, hold and will react well? Like, you know, what are we doing that assures that we are putting down the correct zones? Because not every support and resistance zone that you think you see is actually deemed correct. Well, I have an easy fix to that. I have my own personal indicator thanks to Flux Charts. I have partnered with them. I have my own personal indicator. We're going to flick it on. Bang. Look at that. Here's NASDAQ and here's gold. You can't beat it. Prints these zones based on real algorithmic data, I think is the word. I don't know. I get caught up. So yeah, look at that. Easy. We'll adjust the settings for today. I think 25 swing length is good. The higher the number you go for swing length, the less zones it will print. So look at this. For example, if I do 12 for my swing length, you'll see a bunch more zones pop up. There, one more pops up. So we'll keep it at 22. I think I had it at. And yeah, there we go. So these will be my zones on NASDAQ. These will be my zones on gold. Therefore, now I know that I have real data-driven zones that have actually been printed. And I don't have to worry about, you know, oh, are my zones going to hold? Are my zones valid? So basically, if you guys want access to this very same indicator that I am using to have my zones, once again, is my own personal indicator. This is not one that I found randomly on the TradingView. And I'm like, oh, you know, let me just use this. This is my own personal one that I had made custom thanks to Flux Charts. Let me actually take you guys to the landing page here. As you guys can see, if we go to the landing page here, here it is. Precise key levels is what I call it. My key level indicator. If we scroll down, bang, bang, great landing page. $22 a year, or you know, bills you yearly, which come out to average $22 a month. Or if you do monthly, it is only $29.99 a month. So yeah, go look at all these other trading influencers that are charging you, what, 60, 70, 80, up to hundreds of dollars a month. You get levels printed like this for you, like I'm doing every single day for $30 a month. That's crazy, and I'm super blessed to be able to share that with you guys. So we got our levels set up. We didn't even do anything. We took a look at the economic calendar. We do still have to look at the trend. The indicator doesn't print the trend. I am noticing a pretty bullish trend right now. Let's actually draw this out. This is NASDAQ, so we have bang, 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 back here. I'm expecting maybe a bounce and a pullback in this area to look to take trades like that, but we are support and resistance traders. We do not trade based on the trend. We adjust to what the market gives us. So if the market gives us a bounce play in a certain direction, we will take that, but that is just my overall bias for the day is something like this. Doesn't mean I'm going to solely take that and that alone. It just means that's something that I'm looking for. So yeah, we got our level set up. We got everything looking good. I will notify you guys and start recording again when I execute a position. So hope to see you guys soon. I'm actually marking out my levels on NASDAQ, and I'm noticing just like the absolute chop fest that we are in right now. So let's copy the same level from my TradingView indicator, just like that. I mean, look at the chop fest that we are in right now. I'm debating even really focusing on NASDAQ today. Obviously, it gives us a clean A+ setup, and that's a different story. Market just opened here, so that's why the candles started moving extra fast. But yeah, we'll see what NASDAQ potentially gives us. I'm not a fan of this right now because, I mean, just look at all this right here. I mean, this is disgusting to look at, so I'm not quite a fan of that. But we'll see what it gives us. I'm thinking gold may be the play. Like, look how clean gold is looking right now, just with a good trend and stuff like that. So we'll end up seeing what the market gives us. I always adjust. I don't focus on one thing and one thing alone. So we'll see what it gives us. We'll see you guys if I execute a position. Another thing about gold too, we are at all-time highs right here. This is literally all-time highs. It's very hard to navigate all-time highs, and to be honest, we're very close to all-time highs, I think, on NASDAQ too. One thing I am looking at gold here, we got about 2.5 minutes till this candle closes. Clearly, we have this area rejecting off all-time highs here. We've come back to this area again. We've clearly held this area multiple times right here. If price can close like this, we will look to take a short position just like that. But we still got another 2.5 minutes till, or, you know, about 2 minutes or so now till this candle closes. So yeah, maybe in 2 minutes we'll be able to take a short position. If not, then we won't. Looking back at gold here, this kind of sucks. I really would have loved to be in this position, but again, the risk to reward is just, it's terrible there. I'm not somebody that complains too much about risk to reward. I think these people that want itty bitty tight stop losses like that are just unrealistic. But something like this is just too much for me. Yeah, I wish price would have closed like somewhere in this area, something like that. That would have been way better. But yeah, it looks like we missed this trade, unfortunately, and price just keeps tanking. But that's the name of the game sometimes. We stay patient and we wait for another trade. I think I'm going to potentially look to enter a trade off this area right here. We have a little bit of work coming down here with a double bottom off this area of interest. So I think I'm going to enter 2 positions right there. And yeah, this will be our trade for the day. Looking for a bounce off this area. So I'm going to go ahead and get my stop loss and take profit and all that good stuff set up. And yeah, we will look to potentially make some money on this trade. And no matter what happens, we will look to have a trade recap after, and I will explain my thought process and my thinking in all these trades that as I do every single day. And yeah, let's look for a nice push and hopefully we can get one. And yeah. Alright guys, stopped out as you can see down in the bottom right corner. We lost about $2,200 on the day, and currently price is wicking off this area and we'll probably go up to take profit with my luck. But yeah guys, we're going to get into a trade recap of what I saw, and obviously I am fully transparent. I build my brand on being a gospel spreader, on being truthful, on not lying to you guys. So if I take a loss and a stop loss hit like I just showed you guys there, I'm going to show you guys how much I lose. I'm still going to post a video, and would you look at this, price is probably going to hit take profit now, but that's just my luck. So yeah, let's get into the trade recap here. Alright, so this is my trading view, got everything set up where I took the trade. Unfortunately, price action has just been really slow and pissing me off lately. I rarely complain about price action. Find any content that I've ever made where I've complained about price action, but I took that trade executed that trade at 9:58 around 9:58, 30 minutes into market open, and that's it. We've just stalled. We've just turned into this. And if we've noticed, like, price action has really been doing that the past few days during New York session. It's just been stalling, and it's frustrating. You know, you want to see good moves, you want to get in something you think is a good setup, and then you just get stuff like that. But this is the game we sign up for as traders, and we have no one to blame for it but ourselves. But I will say, as somebody who never complains about price action, never makes excuses, I will say, you have a whole freaking government shutdown going on. Price action is worthy to complain about. You know, we're supposed to trust our government. We're supposed to, you know, understand that if we vote for our government, that they are supposed to do what they are supposed to do. And they are completely in a shutdown. So I think price action is having its moments right now because of the government shutdown. If you just want my opinion, I could be wrong. You could roast me in the comments. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's get into the trade recap. Basically, as you guys saw with the indicator, I have my levels printed out every single day. So here is a level, all my levels printed out. So we'll go ahead and hide that and use the levels I used today. And yeah, so basically this is what I noticed first. This level is a significant area of support and resistance. We have bounces all in these areas right here. Over here, down here. We have bounces. This area is a clear level. Then, what do we do when we come to it again here on the 5-minute chart? We immediately bounce off of it with significant volume. I mean, look what happened here. This wick was created and price automatically all the way up to there. So this is a significant area with that price is reacting off of. So I like to execute my trades on the 3-minute time frame. What did I notice here? We had 2 rejection wick candles, 2 bull hammer candles, sent price shooting all the way up. We came back down, rejected the area once again, creating a double bottom. One of my favorite market structure points. When we got price to break above the previous candle high right here with volume, I entered the position, and as you guys can see, all we did for 35 straight minutes was just chop around and nothing happened. So this is the name of the game of trading sometimes. Sometimes you're going to be stuck in terribleness like this. I promised you guys I would always be transparent with you guys, and I hope you guys can appreciate that I'm going to post this video even though it's a loss. Because I'm thankful for you guys. I want to provide you guys with the truth, and I hope you guys understand that trading is going to have its ups and downs. It is never going to be perfect. You're never going to just win every trade. Now, I want to address what I can already see the comments saying. Oh, Jake, why the heck would you take a long position when price has been tanking all day? And I could already smell the ICT traders and the other type of trend traders coming in and saying stuff like that. Guys, you can trade exactly how you want to trade. I have built my profitability, built my brand, gotten all my tens of thousands of dollars of payouts, millions of dollars of funded accounts by trading reversals. I'm a bounce play trader, whether that's supply and demand, support and resistance. I trade reversals. I do not trade with the trend. I trade reversals, okay? I like areas of support and resistance, and I like to see price bounce off of them with volume imbalance candles, bearish or bullish hammer candles like this, so I can expect a reversal. And sometimes you get it, and sometimes you don't. That's just the name of the game. But I want to show you guys something on TradeZella real quick. So here's my TradeZella. Obviously, today's trade, we lost about 2.3K. Only 2 losses on the month so far. We're still up this month about 5.1K. And I've showed this in plenty of other videos, but just so you guys can continue to get it through your heads that losing is a part of the game. Here was my month of September. We only lost 1 trade. We're up about 20 bands. My month of August, up about 12 bands. Only lost 3 trades. And then my month of July, when I started using this indicator, only lost 1 trade, up about $21,000. So, guys, days like this are a part of the game. It is. You cannot win every trade. And look at the results I've had these past few months. Absolute blessings. So for me to overtrade and complain about one losing trading day, it's wrong. It's ungrateful. And it's not anything a professional trader should or would do. Okay, so I want to keep you guys encouraged with that just because you lose 1 or 2 days, or you're on a skid, maybe even you lost the whole week 5 or 6 days in a row, don't give up, don't quit. Your system still works. Just going through a rough patch. Yeah, so I hope you guys appreciate the transparency. I hope you guys appreciate the video. Price is dumping right now, so out of position, I guess, right here. If you guys want access to this very same indicator that I use to plot my levels and have results like all of these past few months, don't forget that the link is in the description and you can get access to this same indicator. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I look forward to continuing to put out more content for you guys and continuing to build the mentorship, which is making some significant progress and significant steps. So I will see you guys shortly.